we're transmuting so very incrementally the programs that we inherited in coming in this lifetime. There are residuals from others, but it's really this lifetime that we are in current, we're like wrestling with it. And it's very, very important to relax. It's not about a seek and destroy kind of situation. It's very much a place of grace and compassion. And finding a place of letting it go is learning to relax the body during discomfort, emotional discomfort, and physical discomfort. And this all comes as a memory for me of childbirth. And it is the fastest way to get through the birth of a child is in relaxation and surrender. Anticipate women birthing, anticipate the pain, and as it begins, the contraction would begin again, their body would tense in response to the coming wave. And it takes an enormous amount of training to undo that program. So how are we applying our current transition in that same way of anticipating the waves in some sort of tension or even mental tension of, oh, this is going to be something. So listening to astrology and knowing that, these planets are going to be in alignment and this is what's being offered. Is that something to even listen to right now for you? For me? Is that something that is supporting the grace and ease that will help facilitate the movement in the body? There is no way around being influenced by the astrology. If the astrology and influences of planetary dance, we're doing a cosmic dance, all the planets, and of course, it's a slow dance, but so very purposeful and deliberate. We couldn't possibly find our way in this body away from that process, right? We're right here on this planet, chosen to be a human being during this dance, during this progression. If the knowledge is creating tension, anticipatory tension, then that's not adding, it's taking away from your process, because there's a lot of response in the ego mind to prepare, right? The ego is really good at preparing. I mean, that's its job. How do we prepare for the next tragedy or down 10 years down the line, you got to have all this stuff in line, and being prepared is a big deal for your ego. Definitely checking that during the information processes. I know that it's been said most often and frequently to discern where you're getting your information. But now there's another level. Accessing where the information is landing and whether or not it's causing some sort of physical or mental tension, and to rest, to be absolutely assured that there is everything in divine order and you need not prepare. the more relaxed and happy and joyous your expression is right now is exactly the place to be for all of the movement. There is nothing you do that makes you better at this. It is the being part, and how are we, that's where the memory is, in the beingness of life, not the doing, not the planning. There's no preparation. In that space of beingness is the release of all those programs, is the release of all of those ego, I'm going to say like pyramids, hierarchies we've built about, who we are, success, status, who are we functioning as, what hat we're wearing, all of those things in that space of being get more and more release. You get access to it right there. And because that state of beingness is in itself the most full you can feel within you, it is always the gift. It is the gift in this process. It is the gift for yourself to be remembering. It is the gift of release for all of the rules and lists we've made about being a human being, because all of that is busy work. It's just busy work. And it doesn't help. It doesn't help. As we continue to be more comfortable in our being space, listening most assuredly with the body response to environmental influence. What is your body saying to you, and have it override your mind? Okay, example. I was at a outdoor market. It was beautiful. There were beautiful people. There was drumming and celebration, and I knew some of the people there. I sat down on a bench, and my body just resonated in the space of peace and love and enjoying this environment. And my mind kept going, go talk to that person. Go talk to that person about doing something with them. Go talk. And every single time I went to engage my body in that decision, my body absolutely said, do not move. Enjoy the beingness of this moment. This has never happened before, that my body overrode my mind. I feel victorious in this somehow. And so in that time, that space that I gave myself, I just sat. And to say just sitting is it diminishes the expansive space that I afforded myself in sharing with energetically my heart, the coherence that I felt. Huge gift in that time that I listened to my heart over my head. I am very grateful for your presence. Please come and join the collective. Sign up for the emails so that you don't miss one. And these are timely. These are very timely. These are coming to me at this is for now. And it's very exciting to get these nudges and to be able to share in such a wide and vast forum of humanity. If you feel there are other people who resonate with this, please pass it on. So much joy and love for you all.